And we're back to another episode of Let's Play PC Building Simulator, the IT expansion. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. When we last left off, it was a little bit of a longer episode, as we were working on rigs. We're just going to put these up there, because any money we get is pretty pertinent. There's no reason, in my opinion, not to do this. But, oh yeah, that's right, got to make it a brand new day. As we have been very busy with lots and lots of... Oh. It means there's got to be two... Oh, no, one's a build. Okay. To be like, that must mean there's two offsites. Never had that before. But let's go ahead and put these guys up here. Because, yeah, why not? It is going to get to a point, though, where I'm going to just need to... You know, hard drives are cheap. Power supplies are cheap. Towers are cheap. So probably very soon here, we're going to start having to just build some nice machines with what we have. But again, we're mostly focusing what we have towards processors, motherboards. Not even motherboards. It's really just processors and GPUs. We base most of what we do around that. So, and since we have the ability to upscale the performance of any of those, it's pretty good. So we have room for 3 more computers. We may run into that as we progress here. Just got back from important business retreat to discover my idiot son nearly destroyed ear tech while I was away. Friendly reminder to everyone affected: you're not fired. Get back to work. Pavy, when I said look after my office while I was gone, I meant feed the fish, not take over the company. And why in the hell am I being charged $6,000 for power tools and a plasterer? Yeah, well, Ira, your son is a moron. Okay, virtual mundanity. We're trailing virtual client meetings to save travel expenses. And I don't just mean video calls, I mean virtual reality. But I don't think my PC is up to the test. The VR company we're contracted recommended a Ryzen 9 5900X CPU and a 1,000+ watt power supply. Could you come over and fit the new parts? I already found the perfect room to use, lots of space, and set up my PC so I don't want to have to move everything again. Be good if you have time to run ByteBag too, just to make sure everything is loading nice and fast. I hear the lag of VR is unpleasant. Maybe install Sock Car. I hear it has pretty good VR mode, so I could use it for testing. Not sure what to make of this VR stuff yet, but apparently it's the future of business. Well, he wants the 12-core 5900X. And at least that's Silverstone. What's in there? So I don't know if we might have to change motherboards. Clearly the power supply. RX 5700 doesn't sound like it's a VR compliant machine. So we got to go over there and take a look. Before we'll come back to this one. Dear me, it seems my electron theory was quite wrong. The prototype was very nearly exploded. I was forced to expunge the cache atomic data before it caused a meltdown, which sadly means I'll need another new computer. God damn it. This time, let's target a more conservative benchmark of 9,000. But I've had moderate success with transporting liquids, so perhaps you could add a custom water cooling setup to the processor. It may be to our advantage to use yellow coolant as well. Oh, god damn it. Not the most auspicious of days for Iratech leadership to ask for a progress report, but surely they wouldn't cancel such an important project. Okay, so we have a budget of 5,000. Let's say it's a budget of 4,000. If we really want to do anything. So he needs a benchmark of 9,000. So first of all, we're going to go with AM4, because why not? We can get 3,200 out of that, so that'll work at 110. Memory 3,200, and we probably want 16 gigs, so we'll go with a 16 gig single 16 gig stick. Probably the cheapest at 3,200, which is going to be this guy here. Storage, probably not that relevant. Don't need that info. Storage, let's go with this guy. Power supplies, 360. We need a case. So far, this cooling stronghold's been pretty beastly with what it can do. So, and it's cheap. So, boom. So we have case, power supply, storage. We've not done the graphics card. We'll do that last. Got memory. We got a motherboard. We need a processor. So we need Ryzen. Probably the best Ryzen we can get. That's $700. Okay, we probably don't need anything in the 700 range, but we definitely could go with a Ryzen 7 here, 8-core, 2700. CPU cooling. And we have, like, we can put a god tier graphics card in there. Ooh, but what's the size of the case? Maximum GPU is 380. That's pretty big. So theoretically, we could put this sucker in there. And it should... Oh, no. But we got to get rid of this cooling. So what are we at? We're at 3,000. I forgot. We need to make sure we can put the cooling system in here. Let's go with slightly better case. And the deep cool will do it. And then from there, we got to go to liquid cooling. So, one, boom, boom, and boom. So, same day delivery. All right. So that tower will be good. Let's move on, shall we? Had a thought. The net secure key might have been saved to our old file server before we replaced it with actual server hardware. It was always a bit of a dog, so can you upgrade it to 16 gigs of RAM? Otherwise, it'd take days to find one specific file. Information: my new color code system has server hardware tagged at purple. Can you change the liquid coolant to purple? It needs replacing anyway. It's been in there for years. Maybe I can guess the code. How hard can it be? Let's see. A blank code is 25 characters. It's alphanumeric, so there are 386 possibilities per character, which means about that many possible codes. Hey, my driver 4 minutes will only take a decillion years. I better get started. Okay, so he needs 16, so we'll get him a Trident Z 8 gig 3000. I think it's that one. He wants everything purple, but he didn't give us the info on the color again, so... we'll figure it out. All right. Clutter fuss. I had to pull an old PC out of storage today. I hate going down there. It's dark and dusty and probably full of snakes, too. Ugh. Anyway, I lugged one all the way back up to our floor, and now I find it won't turn on. Can you make it work? I'm not going back down to storage. Would appreciate you clearing off any old software, too. It's for an intern. They only need cookbooks and mugshot. I can't stand cluttered desktops, all those useless icons sitting about and taking up space. Talk about anxiety-inducing, right? If you have that much anxiety, you must learn to cope, not make the world cope for you. Psycho. Alright, it won't turn on. It could be anything. Start with the easiest checkable culprit. And I think we found it. Okay, NJ520. Boom. We don't know if there's anything else, so we'll have to come back and play with that later. All right. Now, that other guy. Now, I lucked out, actually, when I looked at when we were looking at processors and whatnot, We actually found the processor he was looking for. There's the 12 core right there, the 3900X. So let's double check his request here. 5900X is what he wants. Or better, 5900X. So we'll just go right to that. Boom. And what else did he want? 1000 watt. We could put a 1500, but we don't know the size of the rig, so let's do this. Well, these usually seem to fit almost anything. So we'll grab that to get started. Okay, so let's get all of this here. And then let's go visit Numbnuts really quick and see what we can do. I have some water because I clearly need it. So he wants to run Bite Back as well. No, that didn't need to be changed. It was the power supply. Well, we can unplug it anyway. We gotta unplug it all practically, no matter what. He wanted a handful of things. He wanted soccer and Bite Back done. So soccer and Bite Back. Do this. This guy should be done. What was our budget? 1360. Yeah, we're good. All right, so this should be good. Printer looks good. Okay, now we need this one to get to like 9,000 in performance, so we'll get this started because clearly we must. Actually, you know what? Let's do these other ones first because the parts are kind of in an order. Kinda. This one here. We don't know what else is wrong, so I'm about to find out. Okay. Now there were some requests here, requests that we need to meet. You only need cookbooks and mugshot. Okay, looks pretty good. Okay, what did you want, fool? Upgrade to 16 gigs of RAM. Oh, it's can you change the coolant liquid to purple? Yeah, we can figure that out. First, though, let us insert the memory. And then purple. Is there anything else? Nope, that's it. Okay. Now, just to double check Emily here. Custom water cooling, score of 9,000. Should be rather easy for the budget that she gave us. Bam. Bam. Ooh. Will it fit with that out? Still doesn't fit. Well, shit, brick. Okay. Just do that for now. Should have known not to go with a deep cool. They always screw me. But it does fit the video card. We'll try to make it work with this, but we might have to buy a better video card. You're kidding me, right? They're not kidding me. Okay, this case isn't gonna work. All right. We gotta do a different case. Well, that's fine. Gives me an excuse to fiddle around with something else later. These errors can happen. So really, I should have just gone with the other one. Well, okay, here's the thing. The video card is so massive. Probably need a really big case to make this work. Hardware-wise, other than the power supply, everything should be good. So it's really just double checking here. I'll just leave that like that for now. So we need something that can hold a PS power supply of 180 in length. GPU is about 380 as well, but we need something really big. Like this. Let's try this guy. This should probably do it. Oh, I don't know. It should. Okay, holds the power supply. That's a good start. And the motherboard in as if we were building it. Let's get the video card in right away as well. We can then still put in more shit, then we're good. Now I'm starting to get pissed off. Why can I not place... It says it would fit. Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. Which it might have fit on the other one now that I'm seeing how it technically fits. But let's not consider this done. Let's keep looking here, because there is a chance that this still won't work. But I think we're mostly in the clear. Okay. Piping. And then this needs to be yellow, I believe, was the color she wanted. Now we're not completely done yet. Oh, did I not put the hard drive in? Oh, no, 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 stop. I done goofed. Okay, hold on. Let's just get it all in there first. And then... I'll have my flash drive in that other rig. We'll deal with that in a moment. That's going. We'll get our flash drive. We're not leaving it in nowheres. Put it on the company dollar to get my flash drive. Mm. Well, what do we got? I think I'll be short a hard drive. Now, let's pull this back just a wee bit. All right. Got 2 of these, so may as well just put it in there. No point in doing anything too crazy. I don't have any storage. Just order something really quick. I'm gonna grab 2, just because I don't know what's gonna fit and what's not gonna fit. I'll be behind the video card. We could try to get some more video performance out of this guy too. The wattage is pretty good. Wouldn't hurt. Get these out of here for once and for all. Kind of tired of looking at them. Can't do very much, but we'll do a little bit. We got 16 that really quick. We're going to run it one more time because I forgot to set the memory in this to 3200. We'll see if that even has a bearing. It may not. Now I feel better about this being kind of where it is. Because that means we didn't waste the case, which we wouldn't really waste a case anyway. It would just end up being put towards something like this. And we can sell all the broken parts. So again, we have one hard drive, and that's fine. Theoretically, we could technically use it now. But I think we're okay. We're going to wait. At this point, we'd be dumping that. We need to make sure we have a space big enough for this heatsink. And I want to hold on to heatsinks, because sometimes fixing a computer can be as simple as throwing in one freaking heatsink. Oh my stars and garters. Look at that sucker go. It's running pretty good. Pretty good. I think the number went up just a wee bit. Anywho, this one's done. Just make sure everything that she wants is in it. No questions asked. Okay, so that's pretty much done. She has a god tier fucking computer. For the budget she gave us, that's really the reason. And that's not too bad. That'll do. It's worth $629. What can I say? Okay, let's make a save before we turn all of this in, because who knows how this is going to play out. Alright. Perfect. And we made $1,500 off of it. A fine new machine. I'm certain it will make it through the next test unscathed. So, confident sounding. Thanks, buddy. Now I just have to figure out how to jack on or whatever it is they say in the movies. I don't think they say any of that. That's a relief. For a minute I thought I might actually have to go back down into storage. There's probably aren't snakes down there, but what if? And hey, this is much faster than before. Now we might. Now, where might that key be? Okay, so everybody's kind of squared away again. Yay. Yay! All right. Well, we're going to make it a brand new day. Might do a shorter episode since the last episode was so freaking long. Whoop, broken printer. We'll leave that though because yeah, we're going to do what I just said. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ActarStudios for more live gaming action, because when we come back, we've got several computers to work on, and we're going to have to see if there is anything else we can do, but it looks like it's a bunch of upgrades and fixes. So nothing looks like too major and nothing off-site. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you guys next time.